Alright people, I have a plan here for QCOM. So QCOM is set up to test 48 to 46. The September 15, 52 and a half puts could be used. Now I want to explain about this 5130 pivot. I will explain in the video what this means. Alright, so people, when the stock confirms, one of the things we need to watch is how the stock stays below 5130. As it stays below 51.30, that is a very good thing. This has been a stock that has been having a hard time to confirm, but it's now really looking good in an alignment that it never really had before. The key is we still need that proper follow through, okay? But if we can confirm, and as we are moving through the 51.30 area, we below this is key. Okay, below this is key. In other words, this decision whether I want to stay in this or not, depending how weak we stay below 51.30, if we can confirm. And so part of this will be also based on the confirmation. So listen, so how we're going now. QCOM needs to break below 51.50 on some good action volume. And good action volume is 1 million on a 10-minute chart. Now if the volume, now here's the thing people, so if QCOM doesn't get the volume, we want to see it base below 51.50, and then we're going to look for how weak they can keep this below 51.30. So this 51.30 becomes a pivot. As we start breaking below 51.30, let's say we get a volume surge of 1 million on a 10-minute chart as it's breaking. This is where we want to, commence the short position. Well, buying the puts anyways, or short position, buying the puts. The September 15, 52.50 puts. Now, I'm going to talk about this, okay? Okay, remember, confirmation is key. Alright, people, so here we are at the Yahoo Finance, and Qualcomm closed at 51.92, down 35 cents. Again, this is good area where it's closed, but it's at a key pivotal point. Now I want to talk about this very carefully here. So here's September 15 calls. Okay, now look at this. Now this is what's interesting here. I want you to understand this. I want to explain this. So look at this. There's a lot of open interest in the calls. 52 calls, 31,000. 55 calls, 40,000. Lots of options being traded. Now look, if we go to the 52 puts, which is what we're looking to use, there's not a lot of volume. Yeah, there's open interest, but on what, on a 45 all the way down to 45, but for very cheap options. But when it comes to anything that matters, even look, if you got the 55 puts, right? There's not a lot of trading options. Now, what this means is it's like FedEx. Sometimes when you have a good setup or when there's a problem, in other words, this has everything points to the downside. There's too many negatives to the stock, right? But in the options, we have a big difference. In other words, the money to pay out would be, it makes sense that when you have such a wide disparity. So we compared 52 puts, 52 calls, 31,000 open interest, 55 calls, 40,000 interest, right? You take 55 puts, only 2,000. This means that theoretically it'd be why it would be it's always there's more the payout would be easy to pay to the put side is what I'm getting. It's a good thing when you have such a strong, now when you have them equal, it's not, there's no clear sign, but it's not just based on the options, people, okay? Anyways, that's my, it's also based on the charts, the alignment, everything. Again, confirmation is key, but just keep that in mind. I found that very interesting. This is a deep analysis to show you why I'm talking about this. But anyways, the key here, we're looking at the 52 puts here. A lot of time, wasn't a lot of trading in them, but there's good open interest in them, but nothing compared to the call side. Okay, but the key is confirmation, right? Because this stock has to confirm still. Okay, that's the thing. But if it does, this thing could have a nice fall, and that's why it's one of those patience things, and it looks really good. These September calls look really good. Alright people, welcome to Power Target Trades, the place where I post detailed plans such as the ones you're listening to. The key is confirmation. Study the videos, visit daily, and follow Power Target Trade for updates and confirmation. Okay, most of the times I confirm, depending on what's going on. Most of the times I'm confirming the trades. But that's the reason why you want to study and listen to the plans, because the instructions are very powerful, and they give you that psychological edge on what to look for to take action and or not to take action. It's better to understand why you're doing something. And basically, what I do is through deep analysis skills, I transmit that through putting it into in writing, into a detailed plan. But again, confirmation is key. I know what has to happen, and if it doesn't happen, that's telling us something. It's reactionary moves, right? So confirmation is key. Trust me, it's key. It's key in increasing your odds to making great gains and avoiding false movements. See this picture of me? It's going to appear here at the end of the video in a circle format. Simply click on it. It's going to give you easy ways to subscribe. I suggest you subscribe, people, because you want to be, if you're serious about making money in the markets, you want to subscribe to this channel. There's a lot of great information here, especially this graded playlist. A lot of detailed before and after plans from the confirmation, all posted. It's really great stuff here. You want to take the time and study what I'm talking about. And I'm just going to have better and better plans and more wins. It's just the odds are always stacked in our favor when we wait for confirmation. So there you have, people, a great special update. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.